Ladies, I'm here tonight on the show. How's everybody doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We're here tonight. We're gonna do what do we do? Talk about the sports, NFL, MLB, NBA. You know the drill by now. We've been doing this for 3 months. Anyways, let's go. So Joey Bosa ended up having his surgery for his groin. He's going to be out for a few weeks, but Coach Brandon Staley did say that he could come back soon. I'm going to have to sit down, Jesus Christ. He said he's going to come back soon. So they're saying that the season might not be over for Joey Bosa, but he's going to be out for a while. Let's see here. Zach Wilson has been cleared by doctors and will start Sunday against the Steelers if everything goes well and no setbacks in practice. Coming off the meniscus tear he suffered in the preseason. So good to see Zach Wilson back. Now you get to see, remember, that year 1 from 2 is always huge. You know, you can never forget guys like Peyton Manning, Don Marino. They struggled that first year. They made that huge, Aaron Rodgers, another one, right? They made that huge jump in year 2, and they never looked back. So, yeah, year 2 is where you really want to see where did the quarterback make any improvement from rookie year. And if he doesn't, yeah, usually, you know, you still can give him year 3, but usually by year 2, halfway through year 2, you kind of know if he's good or not. So if I'm a Jets fan, I'm very excited to see Zach Wilson as he, here in week 4, will start his year 2 officially. Let's see what else going on. I think that, okay, let's get more news on this puppy over here. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. So, by the way, I do want to say something. So the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to play in Tampa Bay. That game has been moved to Minnesota because the Vikings will be playing away, I believe. But I do want to wish everybody. I've been watching some videos on TikTok and Twitter. It is terrible what's going on over there in Florida with Hurricane Ian. Jesus Christ, man. I see there's freaking sharks in the streets. The water's all flooded. I think there was a dolphin that was trying to like literally swim on the sidewalk. Jesus Christ, man. People's houses are flooded. There was literally somebody like the roof came off the house and it was like floating like a fucking boat. The roof. This other guy sent a video. His friend freaking everything got fucking flooded in his first floor. His second floor was about to get flooded too, man. It is not a good sign over there for people in Florida, especially for what I see. It's Fort Myers. That thing got hit the hardest. Man, very tough situation, man. We in the internet, man, we have a lot of friends all over the world, man. And Florida's a big state, so that's where, I feel like a lot of us have friends, especially, man, in Florida. And I don't know if TikTok, YouTube not so much, but TikTok definitely. I definitely know a lot of people from TikTok in Florida. So, yeah, man, that sucks, man. That really sucks, man, what's going on in Florida, man. Hopefully, worst case scenarios, at least nobody dies, I hope, man. Oh, man. Jesus Christ, man. All day looking at that shit, man, on Twitter and TikTok, man. Ugh. Anyway, so the Vikings and the Chiefs and the Buccaneers will be playing in Minnesota due to the Hurricane Ian. So these are running backs that are hurt right now. Jonathan Taylor is hurt with a toe. He did not practice. Christian McCaffrey has a leg injury. He did not practice. Dalvin Cook has a shoulder injury. He did not practice. DeAndre Swift has a shoulder injury. He did not practice. David Montgomery has an ankle injury. He did not practice. And now these are running backs that practice but are hurt. They're questionable to go. They were not able to practice fully. They were only able to do some stuff in practice today. J.K. Dobbins with a chest injury. A.J. Dillon with a knee injury. Miles Sanders with a hip injury. Damian Pierce with a hip injury, and Melvin Gordon with a neck injury. Jesus Christ, man, that is a big list of just running backs that are hurt in the National Football League. Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, like I said, more stuff about Joey Bosa. Chargers head coach Brendan Staley confirmed to reporters today that Joey Bosa will undergo surgery for a torn groin. Doctors have given us that indication that he will be able to return at some point. Staley said, and I quote, "But he is going to be on IR. He's not returning in the near future." Yeah, maybe like in November. I'm thinking maybe 2 months. Hopefully, Joey Bosa. They already lost Rashawn Slater, the fucking left tackle. Jesus Christ, man. Keenan Allen, he got hurt, but now he's coming back. A lot of injury for the Chargers, man. Russell Wilson, man, making fun of Eli Manning because Eli Manning took a shot at him on Monday Night Football, saying they should have paid the fucking the punter $235 million instead of Russell Wilson with the amount of times he had a punt on Sunday Night Football. And then Russell Wilson was like, I'm 0-3 against he called him something else, like Charlie, I think. But he meant to say he was 3-0 against Eli Manning in his career. So taking a little shot at Russell Wilson back. Did Eli Manning taking another shot back at Russell Westbrook? I'm on pendejo mode. Russell Wilson taking another shot back at Eli Manning after Eli Manning took the first shot. Anyways, let's see here, man. We have a bunch of things. I'm not even going to read this. There's so many injuries, so many games, so many players are questionable for just alone the Bengals and Dolphins Thursday Night Football game. Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen. So many injuries around the National Football League. Jesus Christ, man. Let's see here. More stuff. Like I said, Christian McCaffrey's hurt. Tavon Homer is on injured reserve, running back from the Seahawks. Michael Thomas from the Saints has a foot injury. Jarvis Landry has an ankle injury. Both are not practicing today. Chris Olive went off for 9 catches. Yeah, so Chris Olive, he's having a great season for that man. So they're expecting him to step up if Michael Thomas and Jarvis Landry can't go. Let's see here. Bill Belichick told reporters that if Mac Jones can't play Sunday, Brian Hoyer would be the Patriots. Yeah, obviously, Mac Jones is dealing with a high ankle sprain, so I don't think he's gonna play. Let's see here. Chargers officially placed wide receiver Jalen Gooden on injured reserve with a torn ACL. Jesus Christ, more injuries, man. More freaking injuries. Jesus Christ, man. All right, but that's it for the NFL. So just a bunch of injuries, man. And then the Buccaneers and Chiefs getting switched over to Minnesota due to the hurricane, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the National Basketball Association. Not a lot of stuff going on in the National Basketball Association. Obviously, training camps are on their way, but still no preseason. Yeah, not much going on. Probably going to get more, obviously, getting closer to the regular season coming up here in the next few weeks. I believe October 17th is opening night. So, yeah, can't wait for that, man. Let's see, man. Congratulations to Aaron Judge on tying the single-season Yankees home run record with 61 tonight, man. He tied Roger Murners. By the way, man, I feel sorry for the son, man, because he's been following the Yankees and Aaron Judge for the last week. You could tell he looks fed up, man. I was going to make a TikTok about this. Go follow me on TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. I do make shit over there, too. More like short videos. But yeah, man, I was going to say, like, free Roger Murners Jr., man. This poor man has been following, and Aaron Judge hadn't hit a home run. At least today he finally hit the fucking home run and tied it at 61. Now he needs to break it. So congratulations to Aaron Judge on tying Roger Murners for 61 home runs, man. He has about a week to break it, man. So we'll see what happens, man. Let's see, anything else from baseball? Not really. Baseball's kind of well. Here we got one here. Anthony Rondon, who broke his wrist a few months ago, is trying to come back. And the reason he's trying to come back is because he has to serve a 5-game suspension. And so he's trying to come back so he can serve the 5-game suspension and he doesn't have to serve it next year. So pretty interesting. Anthony Rendon is going to try to come back the last week of the season, get activated from the injury list so he can serve his 5-game suspension so that it doesn't have to worry about it next year. All right, kind of smart move right there by the Angels and Anthony Rendon. I would just lie and say, oh yeah, he's healthy, and then just fucking suspend him. He doesn't even have to play, right? Let's see here. That's about it, ladies and gentlemen. That's about it. Let's look at the scoreboard. I'm not going to go through this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, you know me. I'm a professional. The fuck is... what the hell is happening? Angels beating Athletics 4-1. Dodgers and Padres 0-0 in the 9th inning. Jesus Christ. Giants beating the Rockies 6-2. Twins beat the White Sox 8-4. Pirates beat the Reds 4-3. Guardians beat the Rays 2-1. Tigers beat the Royals 2-1. Nationals beat the Braves 3-2. Yankees beat the Blue Jays 8-3. Red Sox beat the Orioles 3-1. Mets beat the Marlins 5-4. Cubs beat the Phillies 4-2. Brewers beat the Cardinals 5-1. Diamondbacks beat the Astros 5-2. Mariners beat the Rangers 3-1. So right there, what I saw was the Mets won, the Braves lost. And then also what I saw there was the Phillies lost, the Brewers won. So those are the NL East racing between the Braves and the Mets. And the final spot for the wild card, it's pretty much down to the Brewers and the Phillies. All right, let's look at the standings, though, as a professional that I am. Obviously, Yankees won their division. Guardians won their division. Astros won their division. Mets and Braves, one game. It's one game, ladies and gentlemen. Cardinals won their division. Dodgers won their division. So only one division, the NL East for grabs. Everything else has been settled. Blue Jays, Mariners, and Rays. Everybody else pretty much done. Braves are in first place, and then Padres. I think, like I said, the Braves, Mets. It's just a question of which one gets in as the NL East champion. The other one's going to get in as the first wildcard slot. I believe the Padres have the second slot locked in for the wildcard. It's right now between the Phillies and the Brewers. Who's going to get that final spot for the NL? That's about it. But I believe that both the Padres are in, man. They have a 3-game lead. I think they're in. I think the Padres are in. And then the loser of the Mets and Braves is in. So just a question, who's going to be that final spot between Milwaukee and Philadelphia? So still some interesting stuff in the National League. The American League is pretty much set up. But the National League, we still have some stuff to figure out in the next week. Playoffs start October 7 on a Friday. Cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen. Can't wait. Let's see here. Let's do some wrestling, and then we'll call it a night here tonight on a Wednesday. So CM Punk was spotted like in a park or something with a woman. I think it was a sister or something. Because he's married to AJ Lee. That did not look like AJ Lee. But anyways, he's wearing a brace on his arm, so you could tell he's still recovering from the torn tricep he suffered in his match with John Moxley at All Out. They're saying he's not going to be back until around the spring. And I guess AEW, they don't really like to release people that are hurt. So there's a good chance that AEW will wait until he is clear in the spring to release him. So a lot of people are saying now, let's see what happens around the spring. And around March, April, May, maybe things have cooled off and maybe they can talk and maybe CM Punk can come back. A lot of people believe that they might not release him until he's 100% clear in the spring, and then they'll make a decision. So we'll see. Maybe still some hope that we'll see CM Punk maybe somewhere in 2023 back in AEW, man. We'll see, man. I I guess some people are saying this is interesting, right? Because Malachi Black went on Instagram Live and said, "I am not going to WWE. I am staying in AEW. I'm just taking some personal time off right now." But some people are starting to say that the White Rabbit, some of the stuff from the QRB codes and shit like that, that it's some of the words that come there are from Malachi's theme music when he was in WWE as Aleister Black. But I don't think that makes sense. I don't think it's Aleister Black. That doesn't make sense at all. I think it's Bray Wyatt. I think also I think it could possibly mean maybe, you know, how they've been talking about possibly going back to TV14, but then they said no, there's no need to, because now with Triple H taking over, the ratings are up again. There's no, but maybe they are going back to TV14. They're trying to make it more exciting to announce. I don't know what to think of it. I think it has to be Bray Wyatt, right? And if it's not Bray Wyatt, maybe that's because I thought in the last QBR code they sent it. They had like The Rock and Stone Cold, didn't they? And they were saying shit, and they looked at the Attitude Era. So I don't know, unless I was looking at something else, which sometimes I don't know, man. But who knows? But I think it's Bray Wyatt. Tony Khan, apparently they're saying that Aleister Black, obviously he's denying it. Same thing with Buddy Matthews, he's also denying it on Twitter. And Andrade have all asked for the releases. And then apparently WWE has reached out in the summer, once Vince McMahon retired and Triple H took over, they reached out to any person who had ever had a relationship with Triple H. So pretty much they're saying everybody, Adam Cole, Chris Jericho, anybody who had ever had a relationship with Triple H was contacted over the summer to see what was their interest about going back to a WWE. That's why Tony Khan got so mad and fucking sent all the emails about no tampering, which I don't blame the guy at all. Jesus Christ. Think about that's like about 50-75% of his roster that's former WWE people that have some type of relationship with Triple H. Keith Lee, Swerve, Adam Cole, like everybody. Outside of what, MJF, Kenny Omega, most of those guys have had some type of relationship with Triple H in the past. But they're saying that the main reason Buddy Matthews, Malachi Black, and Andrade could be asking for the releases is because they have women. They're either married or they're going out with women in WWE. Obviously, Andrade married to Charlotte. Buddy Matthews is going out with Rhea Ripley. I didn't know that at all. But yeah, they're going out, I guess. I think they're both Australian, so it makes sense. And then Malachi Black, obviously, I think he's married to Selena Vega. So, but I don't think so, man. I mean, it's a tough situation because at least WWE, they sign you for 3 years, right? So it's easier. Like, if after 1 year, a year and a half, you're not happy, you don't have a long ways to go. But here in AEW, they sign him for 5 years, man. That's a long time, man. And after 1 year, you already fucking want to release? Jesus Christ, that's a tough situation to be in, man. That's a tough situation to be in for some of these guys, man. Commit for 5 years, and then after year one, you already won out. There's fucking 4 years left, man. Jesus Christ, man. And then the final thing is that some people that are Christian and very religious are not happy because MJF, he's calling himself what does he call himself, like the devil's advocate or something? And people are not happy about it, and because of religion and stuff. I guess this fucking reporter went on at MJF, and MJF went back at him. He's like, "Oh, I'm just playing around, dude. I'm just playing around." And MJF got so mad on Twitter to the point he said, "We'll wrestle you at come to WrestlePro and we'll figure this thing out. We'll solve it out." WrestlePro is a wrestling school, I believe, in New York. MJF is a savage on Twitter, man. You guys already know, man. So yeah, man. Remember, right? Kane, wasn't back in the Attitude Era, right? Or even the whole time when he was in WWE, wasn't he the devil's favorite demon? So again, I think it goes back to back in the day, people were like not as sensitive. Now people get super sensitive about everything. I see that to me is like where AEW is like the difference, right? AEW is more of an adult show, and WWE is more of like for family, right? I don't see WWE right now and here in 2022 with the way they're going PG, family friendly. I don't know if they would bring out the gimmick for Kane, the devil's favorite demon, because they sort of made the switch, right? I was listening to a video today, and they were talking about the new belts, that Triple H been saying about bringing new belt designs, and they were saying that what they try to focus in is on the kids, because they know kids are gonna ask for on their birthday or on Christmas they're gonna win the championships. So they were saying, yeah, that's why the eagle thing. When back in the Attitude, they had the eagle and the belt, and then or they had that big the gold one, right? The one that first was brought up by WCW, and then was taken in by WWE when WWE purchased WCW. Those are more like adult. They're badass, but a kid's like, why would I just want a gold title? Why would I just want a title with an eagle on it? So that's why they think that the kids, because it's obviously WWE, if they just put the big WWE logo on the belts like they have with both the Universal and the WWE, or both the Raw and the Women's Championships, kids are, oh, that's the WWE Championship. I want it. It says WWE on the... Which, I don't know. Kids are smart, right? I mean, they know that if it's an eagle, they see it on TV. That's the one Roman Reigns has. That's the one Becky Lynch has. I don't know about that. I think kids I don't think they won the title because of the design. I think they won the title because they see their favorite wrestlers winning on TV. That was kind of a pendejo statement by that guy. Because when I was a little paragraph, before I grew up and became an essay, I wouldn't care. I thought that Triple H looked badass. Both the gold one with the gold one that used to first came up with WCW, and then the one with the eagle. I didn't. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what WWE does if they indeed come up with new belt designs. There's rumors going around that the tag team champs already, and it's basically gonna be like the WWE one, which is like the WWE Championship, and the Universal, which is the logo of the WWE, but it's going to be like a little bit smaller, and people are complaining because they're just going to make all the titles look the same. Back in the day, they used to have more identity, the titles, where now it seems like they just want to put the WWE logo all over it. Again, I don't know if that's I don't know why that would have to do anything with kids winning the title more. I don't know. I think they just want to make sure people know this is a WWE Championship. I don't know, man, but apparently there's a rumor going around that that's how the tag team titles are about to look. With just like the WWE and the Universal with a fucking WWE logo on the top of it. But anyways, I think that's it, right? CM Punk not releasing from AEW, White Rabbit rumors, MJF calls out a fan. Alright, that's all, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, I'm Malik Alike. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody.